Want to change the language on your Opel Astra H GTC's onboard computer 2004 to 2014? This video guides you through the process. Changing the language is important for understanding vehicle information and settings, especially if you've imported the car or the default language isn't your preference. First, turn the ignition on. The engine does not need to be running, just the ignition key in the on position. Use the steering wheel controls or the central console buttons to navigate the menu. These are your primary ways to access vehicle settings. Typically, you'll need to press a Set or Menu button to enter the settings mode. This is where you'll find options to adjust various vehicle parameters. Button layouts can vary by model year. Check your specific model, 2004, 2007, or 2008-2014 facelift for the correct controls. Once in settings mode, scroll through the options using the up or down arrow buttons on your steering wheel. Look for language or its German equivalent, Sprache. The exact wording may vary slightly depending on the original market of the car. Be patient and methodical as you scroll through the available options. Once you've found the language, select your desired language from the list. Available options typically include English, German, French, Italian, and Spanish, among others. UK spec models often default to English. Use the controls to navigate and highlight your choice. Confirm your selection and exit the menu to save the changes. After selecting your language, the system should automatically save the changes. The new language should be immediately visible on the instrument cluster or LCD screen. If the language doesn't change, repeat the process, ensuring each step is followed precisely. If the language reverts to the previous setting after restarting the car, it could indicate a problem with the body control module, BCM. The BCM is the central control module that manages various vehicle functions, including language settings. It's connected to other electronic control units in the car's network. This is what the BCM looks like physically, a module with multiple wire connections that can wear out over time. This issue is more common in high-mileage vehicles over 200,000 kilometers, where aging electronics can cause settings to reset. Signs of a faulty BCM include frequent setting resets, electrical issues, and other malfunctions. BCM problems account for 5 to 10% of repairs on these vehicles. A faulty BCM may require professional repair or replacement. Consider having it diagnosed by a qualified mechanic. This prevents further electrical issues and ensures safety. Incorrect button presses can sometimes lock menus or reset other settings. Always consult your owner's manual for model-specific instructions. Avoid using third-party OBD2 scanners to force language changes, as this can risk voiding warranties or causing errors in the ECU. If issues arise, professional diagnostics are recommended to check for BCM or ECU faults. Looking ahead, manual language changes on older vehicles, like the Astra H GTC, are becoming less common as newer cars adopt app-integrated dashboards with Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. These modern systems automatically detect and adapt to user preferences through smartphone connectivity. For vehicles with faulty BCM modules, retrofitting services provide ECU reprogramming solutions. Professional workshops can reprogram the control unit to enable language changes or add modern features, typically costing between $50 and $200. This is particularly valuable with the growing popularity of imported European cars worldwide. As ICE models like the Astra H GTC are exported to Asia and North America, retrofitting becomes essential for adapting these vehicles to local requirements and user preferences. In the future, automotive interfaces will likely evolve toward AI-driven adaptive systems that automatically detect user language through connected devices, making manual changes obsolete. This represents the transition from analog controls to fully integrated, intelligent vehicle systems.